Guys, and welcome to another Minecraft football predictions video. We've got quite a weekend. We've got some semi-finals, some quarterfinals, so let's jump right in. Up first we have the Ulster Championship quarterfinal match between Monaghan and Down. This one I imagine is going to go in Monaghan's favour. They're kind of one of the top teams in Ulster. Down, they're not necessarily bad. I just think they'll struggle a little bit. I think they're definitely more of a hurling county. So I'm going to go with Monaghan on this one, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Monaghan are just that bit better. So Monaghan to win by 4 points. Up next we have the Connacht Championship semi-final between Sligo and Roscommon. This one could be a bit closer than the last match, but I think I'm going to go with Roscommon on this. I think after Mayo and Galway, they're kind of the next biggest teams. So I'm going to go with Roscommon. I'm going to say by 4 points. I think they'll edge Sligo out that good bit. So Roscommon to win by 4 points. Next up, we have the Munster Championship quarterfinal between Waterford and Tipperary. Now, both these teams didn't do too well in the league. Or did Tip do better? I think Tip done better. I know Waterford finished bottom of the table, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and Tipperary actually got promoted. Now that I'm thinking. So, I think based on that, I'm going to go with Tipperary on this one. I imagine it'll still be close. They drew in the league, so I'm going to say by 2 points. The draw in the league kind of says a lot because they wouldn't have put out their strongest teams, but now they will be putting out their strongest teams, and I imagine they'll be fairly as on par with each other. So Tipperary to win by 2 points. Up next we have the Munster Championship quarterfinal between Clare and Limerick. This will probably be a very close one. Hard to say. But I think Limerick will do it. I think they might just be that little bit better than Clare in football. I'm going to say by 3 points. Yeah, that's really all I can say on it. So Limerick to win by 3 points. Up next we have the Leinster Championship quarterfinal between Westmeath and Longford. I imagine this one will be pretty close. But I'm going to go with Longford on this one. I think they'll be just that little bit better. And I'm going to say by 2 points. So yeah, Longford to win by 2 points. And up next we have the Leinster Championship quarterfinal between Wexford and Dublin. Now last year, Wexford came very, very close to beating Dublin. I think the match against Wexford was when the cracks first started to show in Dublin, and of course Dublin got relegated, but Wexford didn't have a very good league. And Wexford, though, they did have a good win over Offaly, so but I can't see them pulling off the miracle and beating Dublin. I imagine Dublin will come out pretty strong. I'm going to say by 5 points. I think Dublin will kind of want to get back to their winning ways, so Dublin to win by 5 points. Up next we have the Ulster Football Championship quarterfinal between Tyrone and Derry. Now I imagine this will definitely go Tyrone's way. Nothing against Derry. I think they'll definitely put up a good fight, but I think this is definitely Tyrone's match to win. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Tyrone are probably the strongest team in Ulster at the minute, so Tyrone to win by 3 points. Next we have the Leinster Championship quarterfinal between Kildare and Louth. I imagine this will probably be the closest game of the weekend. They're two very strong teams. So, and Louth won the league, if I'm remembering correctly. And Kildare are one of the stronger teams in Leinster at the minute, so it's hard to say, but I think I'm going to give it to Kildare Not by much. I'm going to say 2 points. I mean, Louth will definitely put up a good fight, but Kildare will just edge it out in the end. So, Kildare to win by 2 points. And our final game of the weekend is the Leinster Championship quarter-final between Meath and Wicklow. Now, Meath didn't have a great run in the league. Wicklow had a semi-decent run. I'm trying to remember. But I'd still put Meath as probably the second or third strongest team in Leinster, along with Dublin and Kildare. So I imagine it'll probably be more likely to be in their favour. Hard to say how it'll do after that, but as for this, I think it's a win for Meath, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Meath will just be too strong for Wicklow in the end. So, Meath to win by 4 points. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the weekend's football fixtures. Be sure to check out my hurling predictions video that'll come out soon as well, and also be sure to keep an eye out for the results for both these videos. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you for the next one.